We will begin by removing the lower dash. Next, we have 3 T20 Torx screws that need to be removed. Next, we will separate the 2 halves of the steering wheel shroud and use a pry tool or just a flathead screwdriver. We will do the same to the other side. At this point, the 2 halves of the steering wheel shroud should be disconnected, but not removed. Because of this lip that Jeep implemented in the newer Jeeps, it becomes a bit of a pain to remove the lower dash. We will show you a workaround, and then we will show you the traditional way of just removing the lower dash. If you have an older Jeep from around 2015 and older, you can just skip forward. At this point, you can just pull down the lower dash and you have everything you need. We are looking from the top down at the top half of the steering wheel shroud. Press in the middle and then push up from the side and it should come right out. If you're having difficulty doing it like that, alternatively you can insert a pry tool over here and then you should be able to pull it up with some force. Pull down the lower half of the steering wheel shroud as much as it goes without removing it. We will gain access to the connector that we need from behind the steering wheel by laying on the floor like this. Using a flathead screwdriver or a pry tool, gently push the tab in and gently remove the connector. This is the connector that we need. Connect the T-harness in line with the connector that we removed. Inserting a finger into the keyhole will help you get the connector back in. This is the way we prefer to do it, but it's not for everyone. The more traditional way to do it would be to insert a pry tool all the way in as much as it can go. And then pull down with force to get off the lower half. It is totally normal to struggle with this. No one just does this on the first shot and gets it off right away. You'll work on it, you'll get it. Once we get to this point, it's really simple. We just need to remove the connector going to the immobilizer, push the tab in, and remove the connector. Insert the T-harness in line. While holding down the programming button, insert the small black connector. The LEDs will change colors. Release the button when it's only blue and it will remain solid blue. Connect the remaining connectors.
Turn the key to the on position, but don't crank.
Once you see the blue LEDs flashing, you can remove the key from the ignition. Press lock on your remote. The LED goes out. You are done, it is programmed.
Test the remote starter installation by pressing lock 3 times.
Using the included zip ties, secure the T-harness and the module. If you took off the lower half of the steering wheel shroud, I'll show you how we get it back on. Again, because of the lip, it becomes a bit of a pain. I find using a rubber mallet just to tap it a few times will get it back in place nice and easy.